Well, a magnificent setting of the scene, setting the table, because this one, I think we're all going to be eating good. We've got the veto up on screen. Vitality, they did shrug off that gentlemate's loss, and then they kept their opponents under double digits for the majority. A cheeky overtime against G2 to secure playoffs, and now they find themselves clashing with that ferocious Furia Panther. And Furia, I mean, they're a completely different beast now, are they not? Oh, been a while since we saw the triple boost erected. It's for that playground cross, and they hit the headshot.
The frontalis boost.
Capitalizes on the kill on Flames. We've got Zywoo sensing a gap and able to stop Yuri from getting up on top of those stairs.
He was tracking the movements of Yakinda, like fully distracted. A missed shot from Molodoi. Doesn't make that same mistake twice, though. And that will lead the bomb to be completely in limbo.
He's like even more so than the man advantage, the health advantage would play a bigger role since Zywoo, the sole defender, only on 11 HP.
They go for a spam?
Let's see. Goes up on top of Dice Box. That's one kill stolen away. Tucks his head down. 5 seconds. That's the bomb. He's made it to the site. Yakinda realizes there's no time for it. And it just cancels the plant. And it ends up being a Vitality round off the back of Zywoo stepping up in the dying embers.
See how Yuri immediately goes back off of the sound cue of the flash. He doesn't want to allow them that information, that map control. Zywoo stays aggressive, finds Molodoi. Now a 5v2.
Just a matter of time before this round is added to the tally of Vitality. 5-3 scoreline ringing out. And you said you wouldn't really mind if you lose that previous round and come back and win it. You lost it in the first few seconds. You know Zywoo's going to have a chance at this, though. Crack of the whip against Fallen first. Jeez. So clean on that little angle there for Zywoo.
Oh, and confirmation where the AWP is currently located. Apex going to be feeling the potential for a quick advance. Lovely incendiary buys time and maybe even thwarts the whole plan.
Yeah, they tucked Flames down in short as well. As he's still on the B-bomb site. No, it looks like he's still on the site itself. So, not getting the early info. What is happening here? Molodoi over the top of the flower bed. Rops was close by. And that AWP just goes down. Kesserado forced to try and trade it. And at least something here from Yakinda. But you need a lot more than just one Deagle headshot. You need plenty. And there's the chance on Zywoo, who's now getting peppered from the side. Yuri's brought him down. Furia still fighting on in this one as the rifles are picked up and the rotation's now arriving.
Nice find from Yakinda. Flames, however, just takes away his teammate and asking too much of Yeki. It's cool that they're both spamming, so like they're hearing that there's two on B site, hoping you overlook the third. Keisarato's forward position, and it leads to another opening. Apex even more compounding frustrations likely, and oh, you want to try and find it?
Oh.
Might be a mistake.
Yeah, 2 kills out of this one for Vitality, and suddenly a 3v3. Still a lot of utility left for Vitality to execute into this B-bomb site, put pressure on them with flashes and mollies, and try and get Zywoo out through Monster. He's got an AK in his hand. And here comes the Bywoo. And there's the headshot out towards heaven. Yakinda was exposed, and Zywoo capitalizes on his chance. Now goes forward. Another kill, this time from Robs, and Molodoi misses. Goes back again. Gets around the corner. Molodoi trying to pull this one back for his team, but eventually too many misses leads to Zywoo taking him down.
Yeah, so a little bit of something, and we'll go searching. What an angle from Mezzy.
All right, well,
what's happening, Furia?
Giving them back. Molodoi having to pull it back again. Relied upon, and takes it. Took his time, made sure he lined that one up.
Didn't want it to go wrong, I understand. Keisarato and Apex a head-to-head duel. Good duel.
Ooh, Kesserado continued to peek, but it's just Zywoo, and he will fall as well. Close enough game through most of it, but in the end, Furia CT side just too much to handle for Vitality.
I think if they had a smoke, I would feel a little bit more confident in this. If they could re-smoke a choke point, that'd be very nice. But obviously, the AK-47 can do some pretty deadly work in this scenario. Zywoo boosted up. That deep shot is the one he wants, and there he goes. He's got it.
Is he going to stay active here? Yes, indeed. He goes around for another. Catches the advancing player. Elevated position, and now the CTs are second guessing us. Are we committing? Are we putting all our resources on the line, or are we just going to accept defeat here? Time is far gone. Seems that Vitality know this is theirs, despite just trying to leave. They'll take another scalp on the way out. No time, but all the frags. Molodoi takes the last 2 down. Vitality laughing, though. That's a triple from Zywoo, set up to succeed, just in the same way we saw Keisaratu in the... Getting the job done. Okay, you are dead now, right? What do you do when you get Molotov? It's going to spread in the last... Yep. Oh, you count on your teammates.
Oh, teamwork makes the dream work.
Everyone needs a friend like Fallen. And you avenge your friends, right?
Well, they know he's in here, so he's going to slow things down, which is oddly enough bot time for kcerato to be here.
Okay, 3 on 3.
Is there not? Well, they might expect
They have to-
kcerato now because Smolder ran all the way
Nice.
back.
Because of the footsteps, they knew exactly there'd be one more
They're
player.
doing the Falcons.
They're doing the thing.
Good call. Similar. Damn. Just Monodoy versus Zywoo with the AWP head-to-head, and it's comfortable to start and claw back.
That's a freebie. That's a kill given over to Zywoo with that kind of a peek in towards mid in that situation. 2 players to defend Yuri and kcerato, the heart of Brazil at this A-bomb site.
That's a very, very well-placed utility package. kcerato forced flushed into flames. It's just going to be Yuri. Position noted, pre-fire attempted, but caught. Apex goes down. Good output again. I feel like every time they've tried to go A, Yuri's got his 2. Now it's about the finish on this retake. Fallen and Yakinda are going to make their way over. A 10-second defuse ahead of them, unless there's one idle on site. Ooh, okay.
There's no time. They can't even go for it. If there's no kid on the ground, there's no way they can actually get in and defuse the bomb. So nice kill, cheeky kill, but you're going to bail out. Salvage the AWP. Flames are going to try and chase some people down. Not going to make it. And Vitality now up to 6. What's the timing on this? Good shot from Zywoo. There's Rops onto Yakinder. This should be done. Unless they hit some crazy shots coming out of here. Zywoo wraps around, and that's the round. 5-on-2 situation for Vitality. I'd hazard a guess and say unlosable.
I'm afraid, yeah, completely unlosable. Despite Monodoy's best efforts, he's only...
I'd actually be so down if you want it, though. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, all right.
I'd be into it.
Misses his window. Flash coming over, though. Oh, it's the team flash, but Mezzy gets the kill anyway. 5 bullets, he goes for more! The greedy MP9 double.
That should be it. I think that second kill for Mezzy should be the round. I don't think there's enough forces anymore for Furia. Now they're just getting picked apart, and this T side is starting to look ugly. Or from the Vitality perspective, the CT side is starting to look absolutely beautiful.
kcerato stomachs another nade down to 60.
Got him.
Peeks in. That T-AWP rings true. Rob's position on boiler now noted. Gets himself 1. Yuri coming in from behind. Rob's ready and adjust, trying to keep it clean. And there you have it. A 3rd map required. Nuke will be an explosive end to this quarterfinal. Furia and Vitality. 1 map and 1 team goes home.
And Furia starting on that T side. We'll see if it's a little better here. Straight out towards Squeaky Door. Flames in the middle of the fights. It's going to be Zywoo with the first Apex on the follow-up, and it is not going much better here for Furia at all to kick off Nuke.
Oh, damn. Apex with these dualies just looking good. Like a cowboy. That's a beautiful shot onto Fallen, and Rops is like, bro, I want to use my Zeus. Chill.
Yeehaw! Is that what cowboys say?
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just checking.
Come on. Come on.
Zeus at the ready. Bang! There we go.
Hop.
When they first added the recharge, still no one goes outside. We're step 1.
Hey.
Upper bus, it's misdirection. They were going into the upper bomb site this whole way. You can see everyone lining up the utility on top of the roof, and there's a lot of defenders. 3 defenders in this upper bomb site.
Oh, Mezzy. There's a nice double from the back of the bomb site. Fallen, at least getting the trade, but Zywoo's so quick to heaven and so quick down into the bomb site that even though you got that kill, it's already replenished.
The only way you get back into this... Okay, he needed that kill. I was going to say, the only way you get back into this upper bomb site is if kcerato grabs one on the lurk towards vents, but it just doesn't matter anymore. Now Vitality has just restricted your movement anywhere on the map. Going to get a bunch of upgrades to AK-47s, and that's got Apex.
Flames knows they're rattling shots off directly below him, but if he just climbs down the ladder, oh, silently dropping. kcerato is going to be so frustrated. Flames has got that kill. And now 5v4 off the back of wild maneuvers from Flames.
You have to pick up the pace towards inside of your Furia.
Oh, the collateral as well. Vitality can do no wrong. Zywoo 1 bullet, 2 kills, and Yuri stuck outside. What can you do about that if you're Furia, Yanko? Well, he just got past Mezzy. Yuri actually got underneath his crosshair, under his gaze. Oh, that's going to be a little bit frustrating for Mezzy. Gets caught out by Yuri inside of the bomb site now, but Apex is trying to make sure that kcerato can't join his teammates. Zywoo will address the issue inside of the site. And it's just gotta feel so frustrating right now for Furia. They just can't get anywhere, can't get anything going.
I don't know if this is the read because the previous gun round, right, was Flamesy going up roof. So maybe the read from Vitality was, hey, last round they tried to do something outside, but
He's worried that door could swing open at any time, and it can, and there's the dink, and there's the kill. Now they're flooding through, and this could be a big problem here for Furia. Oh no, Utility's starting to burn back Molodoy and Yakindar. And Vitality have the space, they have the plant, and this will come down to a retake.
There's one more flashbang on Flamesy. I don't know where he would put that into play quite yet.
Yakindar and Molodoy trying to deal with the threat of Mezzi, but the problem is Rops is so clean on that peek out. And then maybe one step at a time, but they've tripped at the first hurdle. They face planted, there's dirt in their mouth, and Furia are just crawling away in embarrassment as the force buy pays off for Vitality. A 4v5 conversion as well, because they lost Apex on the cross-down secret that kick off the round, and they still get into the lower bomb site.
I feel like sometimes the rotations for Furia to that lower bomb site on this map on their CT side are a little bit haggard.
A little bit further into the radio room. Oh, Yakindar is sensing it. Oh, this is going to be a big risk and a big play. And he's got a dink and nothing else. Yakindar goes down. Rops to the opener. And Vitality now 3 kills away from semifinals. It's now just Fallen and Kesserado. A 1v3. He's taking the first, but the bomb's down on B. And Kesserado will have to march his way down there to deal with Zywoo and Mezzi. But he's walking in there wounded. He's got 38 HP left to his name. And the most likely outcome of the next few seconds here is Vitality confirming themselves a spot in the semifinals. Zywoo waits on the stairway. Kesserado is coming ever closer. A quick clear and a quick kill. It is Vitality who head into the semifinals. The semis are set. We've got FaZe Clan versus Vitality on one side, and on the other, it's Falcons versus Mals. This is a Vitality who dominated the first half of the year in 2025, who've come into the second season, haven't been able to win a trophy. Perhaps that can change here in Stockholm. Well, thank you for joining us tonight for what could be a special semi-final. We've got Team Vitality going up against FaZe Clan. My name is Denko, joined by Moses and Yanko for this semi. And we heard Carrigan saying after that performance versus Spirit, Jason, he believes anything can happen.
Anything, they don't want to mess with it.
this is going to be rough. Everyone's there from Vitality.
The best chance to win this force by 30 seconds left. Here comes Carrigan. Opens up with the first, but Flames is 5-7, ready to go. Cleared out by Rain. Robs his turn and tries to reel his team back into a chance in this round, but it's Zywoo's Deagle that always poses a threat. Set up by Apex and the French Connection looking to win this round. It is Brokey making his way into Sandwich, but the time is so limited and they now know where he is. They swing him together and Brokey gets away with one. Zywoo wasn't able to drop him, and eventually Zywoo will win it as Vitality celebrate a force by victory. Again, it's setting up a great opportunity here for Vitality to win the round. They've got 3 players on the A-bomb site. Limited time. Flashed into the play, and Flames comes away with a double. Spots the Palace player as well. FaZe are crumbling at the hands of Flames, who is shutting everybody down. An absolute inferno on the A-bomb side, and Brokey is running away.
Information, Mezzi can be freed up to
there's
move.
the info.
Yeah, push up towards Catwalk. Nice shot from Zywoo. Opening kill onto Frozen. And Vitality now in a 5-on-4 advantage.
Well, pretty scary now whether or not, figuring out whether or not Zywoo is going to be still at the B-bomb site, or does he have had that off, moved off. He's still going to be playing up towards the apartments with an angle towards Carrigan right now. And they've confirmed that it's still over there. Carrigan's been taken down, and Zywoo now positioning himself at the back of the bomb site. And there you go. The Zywoo AWP not involved in the last round, but 4 kills in the follow-up, and that is what he can do when he gets the big green in his hand.
At any time, a different player. Obviously, you're looking towards Zywoo to lead the way and Robs, but Flamesy, Mazzy, Apex all have their moments too.
Which is fun, because we used to say that about FaZe. Not so much anymore. Flamesy, oh, they just walk up through the smoke. Good find, good call, and Frozen falls.
Yeah, not exactly a master of parkour, but regardless, still a 4v4. Here comes Apex, back of the smoke. Not swinging yet, he's allowing Robs to make a move up on top of Ticket. Lane's going forward to clear out the smokes. Rain is taking further damage here for FaZe. The bomb still isn't planted yet. And now Twist is getting spammed down, goes into the fight at CT, still wins 1 jewel. Zywoo not too far off these wall bangs, but not connecting any of them. Needs Apex to come into the fight again, and then Zywoo once more. The Deagle peeks out and puts Brokey in the clutch against Apex. He confirms he's still out towards stairs. Brokey puts the bomb down as Apex slowly moves his way forward. He's already at the triple boxes, and Brokey, oh, he gets the read. Comes back to it. Both players half HP, or just below it. For Apex, 28 for Brokey, and the swing for Apex, it doesn't matter because it's a headshot straight away. Now it is just Carrigan waiting upon this B-bomb site. You do not envy his position. Flames out the window. Gets involved in a fight at short, and it's going to be Frozen to win it out. Ooh, second clean headshot as he looks for a third up towards Zywoo, who's already descended down into the bomb site, but that bomb is loose, and Vitality still have to pick it up.
Yeah, you could see really hard route for Flamesy to run when he drops out and sees that there's two over on Catwalk. He doesn't want to go in front of the bomb site, so they don't actually get the strength of that B-hit overwhelming the site. Now into a 3-on-3, and that's the flank handled.
Yeah, they're waiting on that Brokey flank coming in, thinking it was going to get a kill on Mezzy. But he turns, and now comes the final thrust from FaZe, trying to get back into this retake. They desperately need a pistol to start off this second half. It's going to be one quick kill from Rain. Zywoo doing his best work to make this impossible for FaZe. He's got an extra kill, and then flicks out to the right, and Zywoo makes it look clean. Set up with Rain playing from the site. Flashes over the top, Flames at the front of the attack, but it's Rain to bombard him, to take him down, as Rain again from default rips the heads off, and it's Rain-demption all tournament long. Zywoo left alone, low HP, and FaZe really are back. It's overtime, and this is again delivering by two of the best squads we've got.
So I expect him to be able to bounce back here, FaZe.
Hey, it landed. We got it.
And Zywoo doesn't care. It's all going to be a kill. Twist goes into the fight. And now the short play forward from FaZe, looking to get aggressive.
Over.
But Zywoo, he's had enough. He's shutting them down now inside of mid. We've got Carrigan and Brokey.
They're not back.
Yeah, they're not back. They were nearly back.
Felt like it.
Vitality has him right where they want him.
Yeah, a 2v4. Let's see if they can pull this one back. It's only Zywoo now, and he's out of top mid. Bombs down, all of his teammates dead. And so FaZe will be getting themselves a 13th.
And just late A stacks from Vitality, right? I don't know if it's something they saw in prep that... Oh, wait a second. Zywoo got the bomb. Got a kill on an unsuspecting Frozen, but that probably gives him an inkling that someone's flanking him because of Frozen's positioning.
He's not going to do it, right? Nobody believes, correct? Nobody's believing.
I'm not doubting this guy, bro.
Oh my god. Okay, well, there's another one.
Come on, don't do it to him. Actually, you know what?
They're split up as well.
Do it, give it
Where
to
does he go? Does he go B or A?
20 seconds. I think he's got to go short now. I think he's almost got to be running pretty soon here. He does have a smoke to help with the cross.
They're not gathering info.
He'll get the plant.
Yeah, he's going to get a plant. And
He's got util.
He's got plenty of time as
He's
well.
won this. It's over.
You think
All
so?
right,
it's over.
You're calling it now.
It's over.
All right, Yanko says it's over. Zywoo in a 1 versus 2 to have a clean sheet in first overtime.
It would be the classic Vitality way to close on 15. Zywoo's looking at the market window, and then Brokey to the apartment. Anti-Clement, you know, I was fully believing. I was fully bought there. I bought the Zywoo clutch ticket right there.
Listen, I thought he was going to read it. I thought he was going to read the flank.
Sure.
You know?
Once again, Mezzy sets up a flank.
This does open a gap on short if they decide to go there.
Oh, missed shot from Zywoo. You don't get many of those, but Flames will make up for it. Rain walks right into him, and so will Carrigan. Flames with some multi-impact. There's a nice no-scope. Brokey just carving up Flames, but Twist is all of a sudden 1v4, and Zywoo make sure that it's going to be a tie game again. Smoke still looking for impact on that crossover mid, and that grenade is heavy, right around the back of Brokey. Oh, and Apex going to finish him off. Disappointing round here for Brokey, but look how many forces of FaZe are still coming at this connector, and a risk taken from Carrigan. He's just taking the gap.
This is the last thing they expect. This is the last thing Vitality would ever expect to have happen.
Dude, look at this. Carrigan, there's the execution. Flames is down. Can't grab Apex. If he had taken a double, then absolutely it's on, but Apex is stepping up for his team in this round. A triple kill from the French in-game leader.
And unfortunately, they've already kind of lost this round because they got a kill up on Balak. You're never going to expect Zywoo to be here, so he gets to peek out with impunity.
Yeah, it's going to be the Frenchman to win the round here for Vitality.
Desperate. And now you add in, this becomes a battle of two of the most experienced IGLs we have. Carrigan and Apex have got to be running on fumes.
Frozen Oh, goes to the ding, but Zywoo's so fast. Vitality flooding out of Palace. Great kill from Twist. Broky's chimed in. Raid's still alive. The spam from under the wood, but all of a sudden, Vitality with 2 kills right back at Flames again. This round is so back and forth, and it's Carrigan cut down. How did Vitality get back into the round win there?
Expects this.
Look at Twist again. This time underneath Rops. Advantage, FaZe Clan. Carrigan into jungle. Look at the space he's got. Flames is waiting, smoke fades away. Will they check? Yes, they will. It's Carrigan to bring him down. They only need one chance. They only need one opportunity. Vitality had 9 of them. But FaZe only need 1.
Let's say it together, boys. We all know the words. FaZe are back.
Zywoo, 1 quick shot. But FaZe Clan close it out, finally! Comeback after comeback, FaZe, our Counter-Strike's highlight team.
But he might just break.
Yeah, you really want to avoid that forced by war that we seen in Mirage with the back and forth, neither team able to win consecutive rounds. Well, it's Vitality starting off first, and we thought maybe a chance there for Apex with the Mag 7, but Carrigan getting rid of him. Evening out the player count. Remember where the bomb is. It's all the way back on the T stairs. If we have Carrigan committing and Flames just swinging through the smoke at CT.
He doesn't care about the flamesy smoke.
That's what I'm saying. I think the philosophy... Oh.
Okay, here's one from Robs. Surely, eventually, not exactly clean or easy, but he eventually gets that kill on Raid. Now Carrigan, okay, oh no. All of a sudden, Vitality have the player advantage. How has this happened?
It should still be all right. Brokey has a Molotov for back coffins if they want it. He's going to chuck it out there. No repeaks coming in. They'll play the 2-on-3, the 2-on-2, excuse me, and Rops and Zywoo have no health. So, yeah, it got dangerous. Yeah, it looked a little sketchy at times, but Frozen and Brokey should be able to handle this without any crazy issues. Although, I'm not sure I love double pit. Double water.
Yeah, Zywoo on the scout as well, guys. Come on, guys. Anybody, look at him. Look at him. Zywoo comes out. Brokey gets the kill, but he's not going to be ready for Robs to be so quickly in the same position. Oh, my God. Okay, Vitality do win the round somehow.
Vitality did just check.
Check.
Mid. Fell back. I think it might be B. Robs gets traded, and it's only Zywoo left.
And Zywoo's got to kind of put himself in a terrible situation if he wants to make it into the bomb site. So going to back off, blinded, flashbangs and smokes. Somehow, Mezzy gets a kill, which makes this retake possible.
And he's just going to wait for that cross. They can hold this crossfire between Brokey and Rain. And here come Vitality. The peak is immediate, and it's death from Zywoo. Brokey gets cleared out in the site. And Vitality, thanks to that early kill from Mezzy, come into the retake with a player advantage and clean up the remaining 2.
Ooh.
Mezzy, good opener. Here comes Frozen trying to trade it back, but he can't do it. He can't get past Rops, and Mezzy alongside Zywoo stepping up here for Vitality, and they shut down the round so quickly for FaZe. Not a single player going down for Vitality's defense. Surely you can't be affording to go out to this FaZe. You know, this FaZe Clan who have brought in Rain last second to start off the competition. We've been talking about Vitality getting a trophy again in the 2nd season of the year. This is a team that won every Tier 1 title, that won the Major, and since then haven't won a title. But here goes Flames, a chance to win it on the 5-7. All of a sudden, the pistols step up, and that should have been 7 for FaZe. And then Vitality, thanks to Flames, find themselves in the right spot, right time, and they make the most of it.
FaZe was expecting that change of pace as well. They had a 4A setup for a little while there. Only now Twist making his way to B.
Oh, look at Mezzy, got beyond the smoke, got beyond the utility. Mezzy making the opener. We've got Carrigan dropping back from behind the coffin. He got a really important trade kill there, and the grenade, gonna bounce back as Brokey catches the lurk of Rops. He's so ready for him. Knows that Rops is gonna make that kind of move, and Zywoo off the boosted position, drops Carrigan. So the numbers once again even.
You have to win this round. You're not beating Vitality in terms of tactics in the 5-on-5. So now that you have a doable retake where you have the utility advantage, where it is just a 3-on-3, this has to be a 1 round for FaZe.
Well,
there's no kit. I don't know if someone who died had it, but Brokey, Twist, Rain didn't have a kit. There's one.
Yeah, there's one. That was...
And in CT, okay.
Adjustment to the B bomb site defense would have been made after the timeout, so they'll go and test A. Twist is waiting here on default. Grenade's going to go up, but they're really close. Twist backing off just the right time. Turns to the flash, gets back to the angle, but it has to be Rain instead because Twist gets nothing. Carrigan in the site. Nothing from him either. So it's all Rain. Can he bring the pain? The answer to that is no, as Zywoo hunts him down in the pit, and Vitality finds success on A. 3v4. Can Vitality somehow win a 3v4 to close the map.
Op is going to cover Apex, who's not looking to the right.
A 2v4.
Free kill for Twist. Apex really wasn't concerned about CT whatsoever.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no cares in the world about that.
Zywoo, little gap to the side of the smoke. They need to be careful, and they aren't. There's Carrigan gone. Okay, smoke break coming in as well. Twist playing back at CT is the only player left, and Zywoo sometimes just decides to end things. Brokey sends a shot right back on that smoke break, but it's Rops going up against Brokey and Rain. So many years playing alongside them, and now he looks to close the map against them. It's one quick headshot. Brokey brought down, and Rain left alone in Banana. No secret where he is. Rob's confident into the fight. Waits behind the coffins. Rain running down into the bomb site. Taps, and it's Robs to close it out. Makes it look easy. And it's going to be a 13-9 win on Inferno. Yeah, and now he's in a real tough spot, getting peeked from long and short. He just can't do anything. You can't expect him to step up in that spot. So it ends up being Vitality to the opener. Carrigan trying to respond. He gets some damage off, but no kill. So Vitality very comfortably settling into a 5v3. There's a big gap in that smoke, at least.
Well, we got the answer to our question. Rain playing long A on this side. It indicates that likely he's going to be there again, although it could have been spawns based off the pistol round. So we'll continue looking. So maybe, actually, now that I say it, we haven't gotten our answer fully yet.
Got maybe some hints.
Forget everything I just said.
Yeah,
Ignore what I just said.
Everything I said was really dumb.
Listen,
Paid by the word.
I've coached Rain when he was playing that A rotator role, and he's just so good at it. I mean, these fights going up slope, fighting people coming out cat, that's really important because you're not always going to be correct whether they're going to go for a B split or go out A, right? So
yes. Now, I'll say, because they had to break that smoke and take short, they've got no more utility. It's all on that peak, and oh, that would have been great. That might have even been all 5 lined up.
Brokey goes up again, this time not connecting, and dives down into CT spawn. He gets away, but it's Rain and Frozen. The rifles rattling into the kill feed. 15 seconds left. That's all Vitality have, and that plant is finally going down. Brokey going to deny. Of course he is. Always the player searching for the highlight, but all of a sudden, Vitality get the kills back in there now in a 3v2. How have FaZe let this go?
7. They might just explode here with a flash.
Yeah, they might. Vitality can't wait all that long, though, with this twist flank coming through. Good damage done by Rain. One is crossed over. Molly towards Catwalk, so they'll at least secure the plant. But FaZe is playing for the after plant.
At least Flames is able to keep numbers even, but it's the health advantage right now for FaZe that looks very pretty. It's going to burn Mezzi out in the site. He's looking for the bomb plant, but the time will start to tick on with that plant not there. They have another piece of utility to burn away extra seconds, and now come FaZe Clan charging in. But Apex and Flames have taken those kills. They've taken the opportunity, and still Vitality stand a chance at winning this round.
And Twist stopped his flank out towards long and went towards short. Oh, they're going to double up. 1v2 through the smoke. Rain has disappeared through another one. They can't find the timing.
What is happening here? Flames is walking right into him, but Rain gonna handle it. He's so ready for the play somehow, some way. But we talk about Zywoo, we talk about his clutch ability. Here he goes, looking to put Vitality in the lead as they run him down. No way past. Zywoo delivers Vitality around that they desperately need.
The site.
Twist handles the first, but Apex an immediate trade. It's Frozen's turn, and it's only a single kill. Vitality are through to the B-bomb site. A 2v3 retake required from Brokey and Carrigan. Otherwise, it is a 7-5 half for Vitality.
That felt way too easy for having 3 people on this side of the map. I think Vitality's going to feel like they, or excuse me, FaZe's going to feel like they let this slip away.
Flashes in through the window. Robs is blinded, but they don't make the most of it. Brokey does take Apex down, and they're doubled up right below the window. Right below the window, Brokey into the peak. Carrigan needs to trade, he gets it, but then Rops just swings. 7-5, it's Vitality with the lead. We're all having a grand time, and there's a grand final on the line.
Well, I was going to say control of things, and I apologize for that. Zywoo is here, doubled up, tripled up on the defense, in fact, and they're going to get aggressive. They don't have control of long, so they wanted to set up the real heavy push.
Oh, Rain can't get away with a kill on Zywoo. Now we've got Mezzi waiting in the pit. They cross on over. Wasn't as accurate on the first bullet, but is able to stabilize himself, compose himself, and get that kill on Twists. At least the trade is in from Frozen, but it's still a 2v3 to recover here for FaZe. A man deficit and 35 seconds on the clock as they pull out of long.
Here we go. Molotov is out. 2 players to defend, and that's an easy kill for Zywoo, an even easier one for Rops, 10-5.
Vitality.
Yeah, all the pieces are in place to set this up to be a really cool comeback from FaZe. 10-7 within striking distance, but don't fall into Apex's Mag 7.
Dude, you can't lose to a Mag 7.
Yes, you can.
Oh, yes, you can. Nail gun straight to the... My bad, I apologize. Well, Apex has come away with it. Mag 7 to the opener. We'll see if they can get anything else off the back of that, though.
Thank you, observing team.
This is going to be dangerous. Long is open and FaZe doesn't have anyone there.
Please, Apex, jump off catwalk with a shotgun.
Oh
he's
my
got
god,
him in the face.
apparently you can lose to the Mag 7. A couple of quick kills here from Apex at 3v3. You can't trip up here. You can't slip on this banana peel if you're FaZe Clan.
Vitality's controlling this with low economy, and now they'll push him. Rops! Oh, he somehow recovers!
Oh, has he got that on Karrigan? Rup sends his regards, and here comes Rups on the 5-7. Mezzi up on the boost. The 5-7's ripping them apart. In fact, it's Rups. And Rain now left 1v3. Can he keep it going? Or are we looking at 11 for Vitality? How does he win this? Look at this triangle of death. One towards the window, one out towards the car, and Rain just can't do it. All right, Mezzi, you're left in an island. The Rops from the window, missed shot on the AWP. Mezzi can't get anything. Rops certainly will, though. Can Rops really destroy them? The answer to that is no, not yet. But Zywoo can.
Bombs down.
And the wins RP from Karrigan. Bomb down, Frozen left 1v2. And the miracle run from FaZe. All the way to the grand finals. That responsibility falls to Frozen. He has been so good in this competition. But it is Zywoo and Flames on the other side. Utility reigns in. And Frozen up to the window. Can he continue this? Up against Zywoo in the 1v1. Frozen into the open, and Zywoo is going to close it. It is Vitality heading to the grand finals over a FaZe Clan that give us a good run. They give us a cinema storyline, as FaZe always do. And unfortunately, that was likely the last match that we watch of Rain in this FaZe jersey.
Grand Finals, EPL Season 22. I love this. Like, the scene has been set so perfectly. You've watched the field of view. We've recapped the Melbourne Final. We heard it from the players' perspective. We've even had Harry call 5 Kev 5B. Maybe we'll see it.
Could happen.
Never know.
Might as well at this point, you know?
It's a marathon, not a sprint, though, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you get your beverages, you know, send the text to the loved ones, let them know you're kind of busy tonight, because this could be a long one. It certainly was down under. We'll see what happens here in the Stockholm studio. Could be a... Flash comes over, not as he spotted, just a little warning shot connects to the hip. Clearing deep, that's brave, and that's a miss. Could be egregious. Force Kiyasuke into the open, and a clean pick up. Flamesy, a knife in the previous, straight into a quad kill for Vitality's first. Got this space on brackets, and that's your next move.
Banana split looking likely here. Trying to get towards CT spawn ideally, but Apex one step ahead of it. Ready for this sort of play. Oh, there it is. And they know. Eyes on the prize. Vitality shut it down at every step of the way. Well, there it is. You're right. It looks like a very convincing finish here. Flames with the hot hand. Manages to find multiple kills. He's going to be getting a double once again. Monacy can do nothing. They are one step ahead of that plate.
Action on A. Kiyasuke set off to search, and with the flash, gets the vision. What's happening here? He gets only the one. That was a fumble. Why did he jump? Panic flashed.
You're right. He goes down with nothing. I don't think they can actually reclaim this.
Coming through. Odyssey reveals his trajectory. Now they know. They get the info. Apex's position. The cavalry canters over. Kicks and paranoid. That's the headshot.
No.
They're not to know. The site's open, though. Progressing forward. No sound given away on their advance through brackets. Could be an element of surprise here. Bomb planted. Staying together. Partnered up. Mezzi does have some util. Could choose to deploy it. But swinging early. Kixon brings the fight to them. It's only Flames, but he's been brilliant so far.
Spotted on one side.
Is there grounds for the clutch? Kixon hiding out, trying to worm his way into the side. He can do it! Flamesy again does him dirty! Doesn't matter which site, where you hide, Flamesy's got your number.
Vitality realized the pace of this again. Falcon's contact might catch Flames off guard. Flash is going to come through it, and there it is. Beautiful. It's nice work, but Nico knows there's going to be one further player here. Going to play in front of the utility once again. Mezzi in towards CT spawn. Smoked off for now. Going to try and get the spam through. Gets nothing for it. They've breached the defense. It's down to Apex now. He needs at least one kill. Nice work on the first, but traded out once again. 3 versus 3. The bomb will go down.
You got that lurk battle on A simultaneously as two find themselves there. Rob's annoying. He's constantly there. Catches Tessus. And now just the two of them. Kixon already hamstrung with that early damage. This might have to be that Kyosuke clutch that we've been waiting for. Surely Mezzy swings first, baits for the Woo. Swings wide, never mind, gets the frag done. It's just Kyosuke. Too much to do, no one clearing him, but there's the covering fire. Real opportunity for that to go awry.
We're back towards Banana.
This one's going to be fast. Mac 10's in the mix, fast towards the apartments, through the mid-smoke already. There is a lot of pace here, and well received from Robs. Heavy damage inflicted onto Nico. Good forward position from Kixon. They had no idea he was up that quick, and now Messi from Mezzy. Never mind, he stabilizes. Important double, and the crossfire's maintained as well for more action. Damage onto m0NESY. They'll finish off the job unless he comes up clutch. Needs to clear his corners. Up close on the box. Bomb in the apartments. Does he want to cut noise and disappear? Seems that's his focus, but there's an AWP shot to finish the job. Cherry on top, and 6. Lovely hold. Passes the test, as always, Tessus, and just Kyosuke would have loved a nice clean close to the round. Apex puts another wrinkle on it. He's been hitting quite hard here in Stockholm. Looks like he's going to try and make a case for the clutch.
Brazen.
Just about gets it down. Tames the spray. Smoke to play around as well. Maneuvers up. Anticipates both of the angles of approach. Creeping and crawling. They want to start striking in unison, but that smoke is really to put a spanner in the works. Who moves first? Nade onto the site. Tracks that short player. Hoping for an overextension. Knows where they're coming from. Apex! Breaks it down to the one-on-one!
No two ways about it. All 5 players here. Smokes go down. Flashes to go over. Full speed ahead. Can they deliver? Can they defend once again?
Oh, doesn't look good from m0NESY with a missed shot. Kicks in chaos through the smoke and an easy find. It's again FlameZ in the feed and Vitality feast.
He has just been the hero of this game, right? Absolutely shut them down out of the CT side, and now he gets the entries to find map point when Vitality had everything on the line.
It's too wise for those kind of tricks.
He now knows Tessus is up there for certain. Oh. Flash play for Kyosuke forces an opener. 25 seconds. This is the bomb alone. Apex cautiously getting out of dodge. They saw the bomb going back.
Oh, it doesn't matter if your A defense gets nothing. Tessus just the one. And A site open for business. All 3 channeled up mid for the retake.
And look at that jump. They're both clearing him. They get the first entry on m0NESY, then 2 players out apps, out short, both aiming at balcony. Free kill. Vitality just have to hold on. No util for the retake.
This is not going to be easy.
0.
Get it in. You need someone to step up, or maybe someone steps forward. Apex brazenly just stands and bangs. Gets away with it. Rob set up for success, and so are Vitality. It's their domain. Sure, Falcons, you kicked up a bit of a fuss. You kicked up a bit of a stink. But Vitality take the first in this best of 5. Starting as they mean to go on. It means a lot to Apex in pursuit of that Pro League trophy.
It's into the A-bomb site.
See how they handle this one. Look at Zywoo. He's being held. Well, never mind. Kixon dropped out early. Flames a nice tap and looks like he's going to be put to bed. Oh, hang on. m0NESY's making a bit of a competitive statement here.
Yeah, they should have an idea. Zywoo pushed it. Oh, okay, and towards gone. Yeah, Rops has had enough of that pistol round. Nice headshot.
Oh, really well timed on the disruptive flash. m0NESY won't be posted as early as they'd have liked. Rops' elevated angle, empty hands. More from Apex required, and he sweeps 2 under the rug with ease. FlameZ chips in for number 3. It's Nico on the warpath, needs the multi. It's m0NESY with a belated trade, 50 HP in a dream.
Jiggling on the oil train. 15 seconds, that's the big problem here. Bomb not near him, so m0NESY realizes winning the round.
Vuzzy. And here we go down the lower ramp.
Zywoo's turn to strike, and he'll certainly do so when given the opportunity. Kixon out of there. m0NESY and Nico. The duo trying to win this round in a 2v4, and that's the shot connecting, but through the box. So Zywoo does not lose all of his health as Nico now arrives out from heaven. Rops is repositioned, and he's going to hear that drop down from Nico. He spots out m0NESY.
Wow.
Nice quick shot again from m0NESY.
Rops heard the Nico push, though.
Yeah, they could do something with this. Nico aware that the likely first contact coming from Z. Support from m0NESY on the line on that left side slip. Not good enough from Nico. Overrun. Zywoo the one to hit the quick scope. It's just m0NESY in the clutch. When he hasn't hit the first. Now limited. Burns down.
To be aggressive at some part of the map every single time. We see this Ivy push again, and now this pop push from Flamesy.
There goes Kyosuke. Empty hands once more. Not for Flamesy, though, and not for Tessus either. He's going for it. That's
okay, that is bold.
Much mustard on the hot dog.
That was like the muscle memory of doing that jump peek for a Opera at the way end of Ivy.
Yeah, not for Zywoo to be right under his knees. We've got Flames now coming up on top. Perfection so far. m0NESY now looking for the plant. He'll take a moment to punch the digits and confirm that plant down. But then he's gone, and there's the dink coming through. It puts it all on Kixan. m0NESY's put him in a position, but the Molotov forces him into the open, into the waiting arms of Zywoo. And never for a second to Vitality panic. It will be an 8th round secured at the end of the half.
Jal spotting Nico with a jump across.
Oh, Nico, that smoke comes up, severs his vision, flashes even better, Kixan gets hard cleared, and because of the utility, his teammates can't support him, and Nico and Kyosuke finally connecting some shots here for the defense, but it looks like the pistol, once again, is going to go against Falcons. Kyosuke, he's up on top of the E-box, looking in towards Pop. He's got 3 players on the other side.
Big test for the Rook.
Let's see what... utility coming out. Drops it, he gets burned out of position. Kyosuke then moves aggressively and then cut down by Flames, who continues to move forward. Luckily, m0NESY and Kixan are getting their kills here for the CT side, and it's a 3v3, 45 seconds on that clock.
Look at the lurk, sure, it's Ivy, m0NESY! How is he alive? How is he alive? I have no idea. Apex missed the opportunity, Rops will not.
See though, another missed shot. Nico's gone. It's looking like it's over. Stick a fork in, trade, it's on.
13-9. All right, let's see what kind of positions they can get in. All of Falcons are here. You have Nico just checking the flank. He's at 12 HP. No kits for Falcons, and here's the smoke on the retake.
Yeah, Kixan going to try and cut off m0NESY's support. He is going to creep closer. There's a chance here, a timing as m0NESY and TeSeS clear them out, but m0NESY again with a miracle. A triple as m0NESY, TeSeS, and Kixan hit the deck. It's now all on to Nico, and the time will start to tick. m0NESY uses their own smoke against them, perfectly winning this one out. A 1v4 really from m0NESY. A 1-for-1. Vitality still at a 3v3 into the sights. TeSeS holding on. Apex makes sure that his head is full of lead as m0NESY sends the smoke down into the CT cross, and Kyosuke tried to make the difference, just couldn't do so. So it falls to Kixan. And m0NESY hits the pause button on that plant. He knows he's got the health. He knows he's got the time. And he should be winning this one out. m0NESY's looking for his 10th kill of Dust 2 so far. Kixan's dropped back. He's gone for the rotation. He's got the reposition up towards short. m0NESY has a lot of angles to consider, but now knows where Kixan is coming in from due to that utility. The health advantage, the positional advantage, everything is falling in favor of m0NESY stepping up again here. Sees the shadow and seizes the chance. No problem for m0NESY winning out the 4th round here for Vitality.
Rebuy an op in this round.
Yeah, but look at this timing. No one in middle this time. m0NESY wasn't here, and there's no smoke up, so they have no idea this is coming. TeSeS, you're in for a world of trouble, and he's not playing railing. He's playing at the long corner, so he's going to have to back off towards long. This is so much control for Vitality. Falcons don't know it, but they have lost this round.
Certainly going to feel that hurt now as Nico and m0NESY fall within seconds, and everybody from the Falcons defense crumbles away. It's Kyosuke and Kixan having to try and save on the other side of the map.
m0NESY will be able to call that out. All the force is going to come in through tunnels.
You have 3 players defending the B-bomb site with limited time, and m0NESY sniper here too. If you lose this round, Falcons, it is going to be disastrous. Zywoo's taking Kixan out. m0NESY's gone down without a single kill. Kyosuke tries to step up. He gets himself a double, but that is not enough to keep Falcons in this round. It is going to be 8-1 for Vitality, even when they hit a bomb site with numbers favoring Falcons in terms of a strong defense.
I think this is just looking like they're going to pressure long, but want to cause rotations that Zywoo is supposed to cut off and find a pick. So let's see if it goes as planned for Vitality.
Oh, TeSeS blinded, head down in the pit. Keeps his eyes away, but then pops back up and just can't get anything. So m0NESY and Zywoo return to a comfortable round here for Vitality, a 3v5 to try and return with 18 seconds left. That is the one thing that's on Falcon's side. It's a limited time as they go into the fights, though. Everybody crumbles.
Yo, TeSeS, nice shot. Was he wearing that sleeve before?
Before when? Like before in the grand final map 1, or like before yesterday?
No, like
in general?
Before in general at events, you know? I don't remember that.
I don't know. Oh, Zywoo spotted this, spotted the barrel, spotted the belt, something. But Nico,
Got
you're in
up.
trouble
That's
and
all
you're
he
gone.
needs.
Yeah.
A little bit of a peak and another 2-man advantage to kick off the round here. It's going to be a 10-2 scoreline. Vitality doing everything that is required to put themselves in a comfortable spot to just be moments away from making their way to pick up that trophy.
Falcons is like playing an extra T-side right now. They wanted to push and be aggressive and kind of attack into things. It's gone wrong.
Yeah, well, at this point, there was really nothing to lose. So going into it, taking a risk, trying to get that third round.
A 4-man attack behind this short smoke while Nico aggressively lurks.
Nice. Rattled off a couple of shots, realized this didn't fall in his favor in terms of that smoke, so he backs off, goes into the lower tunnel. His teammates funneling up through short. Zywoo peeking out, getting a second. Of course he gets a second. Why would he not? And now we've got Tezes, Monacy, and Nico trying to fight on, and Monacy will certainly do so. 20 seconds on the clock as the bomb finally arrives into the site. Tezes going to put it down for his teammate Monacy here at short.
Should be pretty safe for now. This is going to be the fight that decides if the retake stops or continues. Oh, just missed the timing. I don't know if Rops can make it up before Nico checks again. If Rops gets past this, and he will. Oh, he's been
Nico
spotted.
just spotted him, calling that, communicating. Oh, he's missed a shot. Rops gets by. Oh, Rops gets the kill on Cat. Oh no, now it's all on Tezes. They run him down, he's gone! Oh, absolutely.
No kit.
Oh yeah, the lack of kit. They've got to get on the T-Fuse right now. It's even going to be close. Nico hunting it down, trying to get into it, but time is so close, and oh my god!
They got it!
Oh, they got it! Milliseconds in it, but Vitality rip it out of the hands of the Falcons. All right, Monacy's taking Zywoo out first. Flame sending bullets through the CT smoke. In fact, Apex and Flames are going to set up a boost. Meanwhile, Mezzi's gone down on that long push.
Oh, Monacy, are you ready?
Oh.
No, he's not. Okay, 3-on-3, but again, low HP on Nico, low HP on Tezes. As we saw in the last round, one of these guys can just go down by a stray bullet, an accident. And there's utility to delay the plant as long as they can.
Yeah, this is uncomfortable. Bomb is still going to be planted. Vitality coming in for a retake to try and close.
Oh, my
Try and
lord.
grab championship point. Apex hunting down Tezes. Kicks in over the top, going in for fights, but it's Flames that has been lights out so far in this competition. Going up against Nico, who had that miss that'll be running through his head from the last round, looking to make up for it in the 1v1, but he just can't do it. Flames continues to have impact after impact for Vitality in this competition.
So Apex and Flames call it clear. Which means Rops is going to be confident to take that swing, and out towards middle we go.
Yeah, Mezzi another kill. Rops out from window. It's just Monacy and Tezes between Vitality and their first trophy win of the second season in 2025. The most dominant team of the year, winning absolutely everything available to them. They're taking a bit of a break, but they are certainly back. Tezes getting rid of Rops. Zywoo through the window. That bomb plant is secured. There's Tezes and Monacy trying to keep this grand final going for just a little bit longer. And over the top, Flames is going to turn. And now just Monacy, the last remaining Falcon. But that flank is going to finish them. Apex around the backside will confirm the championship win here for Team Vitality. It's been a while. Dominance has a rhythm. And they're starting to play again. Your champions of ESL Pro League Season 22. It's Team Vitality.